to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Colorado State Rams, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rams offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Send the tight end in motion. And off to Jones. And chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, West Virginia.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Pratt. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They feed him again. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Line getting set on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will get the ball for the first time. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And those bodies. really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into...
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds space on the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The Rams are threatening on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. Touchdown, Colorado State. Quick strike through the air for the score. Handoff, Jones. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Short, quick, precise passing game. Good enough to move the sticks. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds of...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to it early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught. It's cracked. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical.
Oh, he's got some space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the... A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And his throw is incomplete. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Hand off to the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Under fire. Finds his man. It's cracked. Oh, what a move to get open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Inside the 35. Finds a crease at the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Oh, get the football! Get it! Get it!
The Rams, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. Makes the grab. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. Great place to start for this offense. And off to Jones. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Buying some time. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Woods. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Fires toward the end zone. Picked off to stop the threat. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big... Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. Handoff to Jones. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. The throw to the outside is complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Trying to get it to the marker. Will not. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Woods. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rams with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Complete downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense. They get a sack at the 47. The Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Oh, they're after him! And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of...
it's nice for this D coordinator when he puts his nickel package out in the field, because that nickel player he's got who subs in is good in coverage. He's also aggressive, and he does a nice job blitzing, and he can play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down, because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Going for the marker on the ground. Powers through the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be... Touchdown Rams! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And I like the running backs fit.
And the Rams come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got his man. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try it over the left side.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Single back formation, and they give it to it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.